Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to A Dog's View, where we get to take a step into the paws of our dogs and take a look at life from their perspective. I'm Jodie Fitzgerald from Fitz Your Dog Training, and today's episode is a powerful follow up from our last one about the Mr. Rogers hack, where we learned about how talking softly and acknowledging the world around our dogs can help them feel safe and heard. But what happens when the world still feels too big for a dog? What do we do when our dogs are triggered by sounds, movement, strangers, other dogs, and when they start to panic or shut down? That's what we're talking about today. From triggers to trust, how we can support dogs through fear, sensitivity, and overwhelm, and help them build trust in us and in the world around them. What is a trigger? So a trigger is anything in the environment that can cause a strong emotional reaction in a dog, usually fear, defensiveness, or overstimulation. It might be a loud sound or a certain kind of person or a moving object or another dog or even a smell. So, and many times we have no idea. We don't hear or see anything, but it can seem so it can seem very minor to us, but to a dog's brain, they really feel like they're in danger. There's something that they need to be worried about. Triggers are often tied to a dog's genetic makeup or life experiences. So traumas can, if they have trauma, like in a rescue dog, that can often be they can be stuck in whatever. If something bad's happened and they'll still be triggered by it again. Anything that resembles it or experience similar. A herding dog is genetically naturally triggered by motion, and a guardian breed can feel on alert all the time. A guardian dog may be on alert and watching for anything that is different or moving or sound, because it's in their genetics to pay attention to these things. So the important thing is we don't need to fix the trigger. We need to support the dog. Some dogs are wired to be more sensitive. Genetics makes them more aware, more alert, and more likely to react quickly. This isn't bad, it's just who they are. But when we ignore that and we expect them to just get over it, we're adding stress to the dog, to what the dog's experience at that time, and not reducing it. They're not going to just get it over it. We have to, when we understand their sensitivities and help them feel safe instead of just trying to control the behavior, it can make a huge difference for your dog. So what you need to do, you need to work on when your dog is triggered. Pause, just stop for a minute. Don't push them. When your dog freezes, barks, growls, or lunges, they're telling you, I'm not okay. This is the first step to stop adding pressure. Give them distance and time. Don't push them. Acknowledge the trigger. That's why the Mr. Rogers hack is great. It comes in saying out loud, that car startled you. You weren't expecting that, were you? It tells the dog you're not alone, and I see it too. It works so well. I've done so much of this with Hogan and talked about the world around him, and he came to me so reactive to everything. And it works with so much well with many, many dogs when you start helping them to, I want to say, digest, when they help process the world around them and know that they're safe and it's okay. It really it supports your dog. You help your dog regulate by speaking calmly, moving away if needed, or creating space behind you. You become your dog's safe base. They don't need to be obedient. They need to feel safe enough to learn with you. When we shift from reacting to the behavior to responding to the emotion behind it, we create something very essential: trust. When your dog begins to believe, when I'm overwhelmed, my human helps me. When I'm scared, they don't push me, they protect me. Hogan was the best at it. I love using him as an example because I've never had such a reactive dog for so long in my home, and that I had to work with and help so much. And when he saw something that upset him or worried him, he actually started coming to me and telling me about it. And that's what I want. I want him to come to me and I can help him through it and let him know, hey, it's okay, bud, you know, and we can talk about it. Mr. Rogers comes in real handy. And over time, this trust helps the brain shift from constant alertness to calm, from fear to confidence, and from reaction to resilience. I love that word, resilience. So I'm going to talk about how the FITZ model applies here because we need to focus on body language, learn what your dog is saying when they're overwhelmed before they even bark or bite. Learn what your dog is saying. Focusing on their language can really help. Individual needs matter. Every dog's triggers are personal, and their genetics, their history, their emotions, their age. As dogs mature and in the first couple of years of life, that different things will trigger them. Then something like, I've said this so many times, when something that might mean nothing yesterday is huge today. So the genetics, they have these little genetic triggers that can turn on in their brain as they're maturing and developing. And suddenly something means something today that absolutely you didn't care about yesterday. So it's very personal, and individual needs matter. Trust through communication. This is exactly what you're doing when you talk through the moment and help them feel safe. And the zone of comfort, because your job isn't to eliminate the triggers. Your job is to help your dog stay within or gently expand their comfort zone with your support. So focusing on body language, individual needs matter, trust through communication, and zone of comfort is my FITZ model. Total welfare matters. This is the part of supporting the dog. All of this approach supports total welfare for the dog, meeting not just their physical needs, but their mental and emotional ones too. When we help dogs feel emotionally safe, we can change their quality of life. When we prioritize trust over control, we make the world safer, not just for dogs, but for everyone around them. So the next time your dog barks at a stranger, flinches at a sound, or growls on a walk, pause. Don't rush to correct them or stop them. Look at them, speak softly, give space, let them know, I see you, I'm here, and you're safe. From triggers to trust, that's the path. And when we walk it with empathy, we can help our dogs live not just better lives, but more connected, peaceful ones with us. Thanks for listening to A Dog's View. I'm Jodie Fitzgerald from Fitz Your Dog Training. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you watch this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, come here. Want to come here? What? Oh, I think he's waiting for me to be done. He hears me saying I'm done. I'd love you to subscribe. Please don't hesitate to contact me. I will put my link in here. Here we go, to book a call. Let me know what you think. Please don't hesitate to connect with me and contact me if you're have any questions or you want some help with your dog, because this concept, this Mr. Rogers and supporting your dog, really can make a huge difference for any reactive dog. I will never tell you to use a shock collar. I do not believe in any kind of use like that for reactivity and for dogs' behavior. I wouldn't use it on a child, a human, or any animal. We're looking for trust and compassion and empathy and safety and connection, and this stuff works. So please don't forget to hit subscribe and book a call if you have any questions, or let me know what you think about this. Have a great day.